Kia ora, hello. It's Kitty and it's
Emma.
And it's Ordinary Life. And this week we've got some fantastic stuff to talk to you about. We are not medical experts or anything like that, but we are
Experts on us.
I love that. We have both lived with Parkinson's for a number of years. We should also mention that this programme is sponsored by Cover Yours Insurance, your local independent insurance agents covering Kapiti and the whole of New Zealand. You can contact them on coveryours.co.nz. Thank you so much for supporting us from quote to claim. They're in your corner. And this week we've got a really interesting subject, haven't we?
Yeah. Have you tried cannabis oil, Kitty?
Have I tried cannabis oil?
Have you tried insert your preferred product here?
Have you tried keeping your advice to yourself?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
It's all that really useless advice that people, things people say to you when you tell them you've got Parkinson's.
Yeah, and we've mentioned this a few times, but honestly, it never ever stops, does it?
It's a gift that keeps on, annoying.
Unfortunately, dishing out advice.
Yeah.
I was on holiday recently, and because hey, it's apparently been summer in New Zealand, and I went to this beautiful place called Lake Taupo, amazing, beautiful freshwater lake, and there we were. The kids were getting out to do some swimming, and there was a chap changing into his diving suit. I think he was going to go do some snorkeling or something, and I pulled out my tablets because it was the right time to take one. And this chap watched me take a tablet, and then he said, "Oh, do you get seasick?" And I said, "No, I have Parkinson's." And then he just gave me that, "Oh." And he goes, "Oh, you're a bit young to have that, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yes, I am." And then he said, "Do you know, have you tried cannabis oil? I hear it's really good for people with that."
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Have you not?
Yes, I have.
So you must have done. And I just said, "No, I haven't. I hear it's very useful. Thank you for your unsolicited advice." Yeah, you feel like, have you tried,
XYZ? Yeah.
Why do you think people do it?
Well, I think they're trying to find something helpful to say, and people often get like, what do I say to this person who's just confessed their hideous disease?
But why don't they just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that," or
just listen to you, like,
You must have some stories about it.
Oh gosh, yes, I've been. It's like all those suggestions, like. Have you tried drinking water? Have you tried exercising? Have you tried staying away from dopamine? Have you tried...
Yeah. Have you tried dopamine? Oh, I'd love to try dopamine if I could get enough quantities of it inside my body.
Yeah. And then there's the people who have tried something themselves, who, people either with or not with Parkinson's, who totally believe in one particular approach and will then... try and convince you of it. That's quite hard to deal with too. Yeah.
Why? What's happened to you?
Oh, it's that whole. You have to do this diet, or you have to do. It's all about one particular thing people narrow into. And
right.
Yeah. It was keto for me. I do hear that there is some research that suggests it's okay, it helps, and definitely there's a role of nutrition, but
people have I'd take the liberty of asking Dr. Internet why people feel the need to offer unsolicited advice on medical issues, and Dr. Internet says, out of a genuine, though sometimes misguided, desire to help, a need for control, or an attempt to manage their own fear and anxieties regarding sickness. And I guess, while it's not malicious and they don't mean to upset you, it can sometimes feel really patronising, can't it?
Yeah. because it's kind of like, oh no, I haven't thought of that. You know? But yeah, I realise that they're usually coming from a place of, they're either just trying to make chat with you, or they're, genuinely believe that might be a helpful thing that you hadn't thought of. I don't know, but
I don't understand how you can say to somebody, like someone actually said to me once, how long have they told you that you had that?
Oh.
And I was like, what exactly do you mean? Because you framed that question very specifically. You know, by saying, they told you that indicates that there's something wrong. And the whole that they've told you have that. I'm like, so what do you think I've got then?
It kind of sounds like they're suggesting that it's you've been told you have that, but you can't possibly have that.
I can't possibly have Parkinson's because I'm too young, I'm too female, I'm too this, I'm too the other, and I don't fit their idea of it. Yeah. Which leads me nicely onto, we set the expectations of what people look like so early. I was told that down in Otago, where they're teaching medical students how to be doctors, they're using the same image of the shuffling man over and over and over. Yeah. And, it has been suggested that perhaps they maybe changed their image because they're setting the idea in these people's heads that that's what Parkinson's looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that rubs off on other people.
Yeah. No, I think it definitely does. And it's really frustrating because it's quite clear to us that Parkinson's doesn't discriminate. Like it can be any age, anything, but and yet we still have this predominance of one particular image, and I don't get why.
It does say that, though, that if people continue to give you advice, it can be through their own need to help because they feel that they want to do that. But they don't realise that it can actually cause you stress. Because I don't know about you, I often don't quite know how to respond. Yeah. Because I want to say, that's none of your business. I don't know.
I mean, I've taken the approach of just going, oh, yep, thanks for that, and sort of, like not giving them anything.
But if you say thank you, do you not find that they keep ploughing on with their stuff?
They do, actually, yeah. So, I mean, that approach hasn't really worked for me, to be honest. But it's kind of like I felt like if I just go, yep, thank you, that should close the conversation because I don't really want to talk to them about what I've tried and not tried.
Yeah. Especially because I feel like saying, well, if you're a neuroscientist, then perhaps I could debate this with you, as you're not.
Yeah, and it is really patronising, and it is not helpful because then you have to go through all these kind of mental shenanigans about how to deal with that person, and I'd rather save my energy for something that is more fun.
It does say that the advice giver can sometimes feel like if you don't respond in the correct way, they can feel snubbed or like you're ignoring them, and it leaves you with an uneasy feeling. Yeah. And I do think that's kind of true. Sometimes some of these people, especially ones I think who have maybe an ulterior motive, like they want to try and promote a product or get you to buy something. Yeah. It's always like, oh, I know better than you. I often find lots of advice for alternative therapies and massage, and I'm not saying massage is not a good thing for people with Parkinson's, because of course it can be. But that whole, oh well, I can help you heal your body, and because your body can heal itself. Well, it can to a degree. But it isn't replacing my lost dopamine cells.
Yeah. And, I get a lot of on Facebook, on my Facebook page, herbal remedies.
Oh, yeah.
And and it's kind of like if you're obviously trying to sell something here.
Dr. Snake Oil's herbal remedy helped my husband. He's now walking. It has no symptoms.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And
Yeah, it's amazing. I've never heard of him.
And it's total BS.
Emma.
But yeah, I mean, I'm quite surprised at the number of people that comment on stuff and go, oh, this particular product helped me, and now I'm fully better. And I'm like, well, you're not. You haven't got Parkinson's, and you're just trying to sell something. So bugger off. Oh my gosh. Do we have to beep that out?
I have no idea. Let's hope nobody noticed that you said it. There's no rewind button. It's all good.
But it's kind of like I do wish that all these people would just keep it to themselves, because I'm not interested in buying their products. And if I was, I would seek it out. I would look into it and find it.
I think that's the thing, really, isn't it? It's like I know what works for me. I know what works for my body, or doesn't work.
Yeah.
As I probably should say. And it's infuriating, and I wish there was a magic switch. But I see people on these forums writing things like, I'm looking for advice for alternative therapies because either my father, my uncle, my granddad, my mum, insert whatever, they want to fight this naturally. And then there'll be lots of people all piling in with, I would like to do that too. Tell me how you're doing it. And there's the rest of us all going, do some exercise. Do some exercise. But these people seem to want an easy fix. They think that by following a specific diet or by taking some herbal supplements, they're going to put everything right. And I wish it were so. But the science says otherwise.
Exactly. And our experience also backs that up, that there's not one shot to fixing anything, and feeling good takes a range of stuff. Exercise is in there, pills are in there. Talking to Kitty on the radio is definitely in there for me.
And talking to Emma regularly is also highly recommended.
So we need some science on that one.
We need some science on. I'm just going to go with my feelings on this. It's my weekly dose of happy. I think. De-stress, complain about things that have annoyed me.
Yeah, and there's probably a whole lot of science to back it up in terms of that social stuff that we humans seem to need and crave.
So next time you're at a party and somebody says things like, how's your back? That happened to me recently. And you're just like, my back is fine. Oh, it's just I noticed, you said you bending was difficult. Yes, I have Parkinson's. Pause. Have you tried keto? And you're like, oh, I don't know about you. I just find it exhausting.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
keep your unsolicited advice to yourself.
and I feel terrible because I know that they only want to help.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Shh. Do you have any pearls of wisdom that you would like to leave us with?
I did have, but I've forgotten.
I don't know. I'm asking for your advice and you can't even give me any.
My mind's gone blank.
You can find us on Facebook and you can find us on Instagram, Ordinary Life PD and Ordinary Life. We are there, and ordinarylife.co.nz. You can find all our old podcasts wherever you pick up your podcast, to be honest. But I think we're on internet wide. And thank you to Coast Access Radio for allowing us to record there and to New Zealand on air. And I think finally, next week, what we're going to talk about?
What was it again?
We're going to talk about facing futility.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about, apathy.
So next week we're going to discuss that Parkinson's is something that's going to get you in the end, or is it? So what's the point of fighting back? Lots, I hope. And we're here every week. Thank you to Cover Yours Insurance and Quote to Claim. They're in your corner. And we'll be back next week.
See you next time.
Bye.
This episode was produced at Coast Access Radio with support from Irarangi Te Motu, New Zealand On Air. You can catch this and other podcasts online at accessmedia.nz, or you can search Coast Access Radio on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.